As an investor, it's essential to know what mistakes to avoid to protect your hard-earned money. From investing in the wrong companies to not doing your research, many common investment mistakes can cost you dearly. Hello everyone, welcome to Finance Wisdom channel. In this video, we will talk about top 8 investment mistakes you must avoid. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. By being aware of these mistakes and taking steps to avoid them, you can improve your chances of success as an investor. So what are the most prominent investment mistakes you must watch out for? Watch on to find out. Top number 8 investment mistakes you must avoid is investing money in a company that is not stable. One of the biggest mistakes people can make when investing their money is to invest in a company that is unstable. There are several reasons why investing in a company that is not stable is a bad idea. Firstly, there is always the risk that the company will go bankrupt and lose all of its investment. Secondly, even if the company does not go bankrupt, there is still a chance that it will not be able to pay back your investment. Finally, if the company is unstable, its share price will likely to be volatile and you could lose money even if the company does not go bankrupt. For these reasons, it is essential to research before investing in any company and make sure that the company you are investing in is stable. There are several ways to assess a company's stability, including looking at its financial history, considering its management team, and understanding its business model. By taking the time to do this research, you can help ensure that you only invest in stable companies that are likely to provide you with a good return on your investment. Top number 7 investment mistakes you must avoid is investing without a plan. Investing without a plan is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Without a plan, you cannot know your investment goals or how to achieve them. As a result, you may make rash decisions that could cost you dearly in the long run. To avoid this mistake, take the time to develop a solid investment plan. Start by clearly defining your goals and then creating a strategy for how to reach them. Once you have a plan in place, stick to it and resist the temptation to make changes on a whim. Remember, even slight deviations from your project can have significant repercussions. Following these tips can avoid making one of the most common and costly investing mistakes. With a little planning and discipline, you can set yourself up for success in investing. Top number 6 investment mistakes you must avoid is investing money based on someone else's opinion. When it comes to investing, it's essential to do your research and not simply follow the advice of others. While getting a second opinion is always a good idea, you should never make an investment based solely on someone else's recommendation. Another most significant mistake you can make is investing in a company or stock because someone you know made money doing so. Just because someone you know or respect is making money from an investment doesn't mean it's a good idea for you. Every investor has different goals, risk tolerance, and time horizons, so what might be a good investment for one person may not be suitable for another. Instead of following the lead of others, take the time to learn about different investment options and make decisions based on your financial goals. Top number 5 investment mistakes you must avoid are buying high and selling too low. Investing in stocks can be a great way to grow your wealth over time. But avoiding common mistakes that jeopardize your financial security is also essential. One mistake is buying stocks when trading at artificially high prices, often due to investor speculation. When the hypothesis ends and reality sets in, the stock price will usually come crashing down, leading to significant losses. Another mistake is selling your stocks too soon after you buy them. It's essential to have patience and let your investments ride out the ups and downs of the market. If you sell every time the market takes a dip, you'll miss out on the long-term gains that can be made by holding onto your stocks for the long haul. By avoiding these common mistakes, you'll be well on your way to success as an investor. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video. The top number 4 investment mistake you must avoid is trading too often. When an investor sells frequently, they incur higher costs in commissions and fees, and they also miss out on the benefits of compounding returns. In addition, frequent trading can lead to emotional decision-making and impulsive moves that can jeopardize an entire portfolio. Investors should carefully consider their trade targets and objectives before executing any moves to avoid this mistake. They should also understand the risks involved in each trade and focus on long-term goals rather than short-term gains. By taking a patient and disciplined approach to investing, investors can avoid the trap of frequent trading and improve their chances of success. The top 3 investment mistakes you must avoid is neglecting inflation. Inflation is one of the most important things to consider when making investment decisions. Although it's often overlooked, inflation can significantly impact the value of your investments over time. For example, if you're investing for retirement, you'll need to account that the cost of living will likely be higher when you retire than it is today. If you don't account for inflation, you may have less purchasing power than expected. There are several different ways to account for inflation when making investment decisions. One common approach is investing in assets expected to appreciate in value at a rate that outpaces inflation. Another option is to invest in assets that provide reliable income streams that increase along with inflation. Regardless of which approach you choose, it's essential to be aware of the potential impact of inflation on your investments. Neglecting to account for inflation could lead to costly mistakes down the road. The top number 2 investment mistakes you must avoid is chasing returns. Many people make the mistake of chasing returns when they invest. They see that a particular stock is doing well and want to get in on the action. However, they don't always consider the risks involved. When you chase returns, you are more likely to invest in an overvalued company that isn't likely to continue to perform as well as it has in the past. These can lead to losses when the market corrects itself. Instead of chasing returns, you should focus on finding good companies trading at fair prices. You can do this by looking at various factors, including a company's financial statements, competitive advantages, and growth prospects. Top number 1 investment mistakes you must avoid is not diversifying your investments. Many people mistake putting all their eggs in one basket when investing. They may invest heavily in one company or industry or put all their money in one type of investment product. This can be risky as it exposes investors if their chosen company or sector doesn't perform well. Diversifying investments helps to spread the risk and can potentially provide greater returns in the long term. There are several ways to diversify investments, including investing in different asset classes, geographical regions, and sectors. Investors should also consider using other investment products such as stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. By diversifying their portfolio, investors can minimize their risk exposure and maximize their chances of achieving success. Regarding your hard-earned money, being vigilant and aware of the company potential pitfalls is essential. By avoiding these top 8 investment mistakes, you can help ensure that your money works for you, not against you. Have you ever made any of these errors when investing? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, do give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and goodbye.